Hello friends, today we're going to tell you about 10 of history's most mysterious deaths. These stories will amaze you. Imagine, from the kings and emperors of ancient times to the celebrities of today, death has always surprised people. But some deaths leave a question, a kind of fog. We all yearn to know the truth behind them. Today we'll talk about some such deaths, whose mysteries remain unsolved to this day. So get ready, friends, because today we're going to turn the pages of history and investigate those deaths that remain an enigma. So let's begin. Hello, friends. Today we're going to tell you about 10 of history's most mysterious deaths. These stories will amaze you. So let's begin. King Tutankhamun of Egypt, ever heard of him? Golden mask, magnificent tomb, luxurious life. But how did he die so young, just 19 years old? Some people say he was murdered, because there were injury marks on his body. What could have happened? Did someone kill him for the throne? Or is there another secret behind this death? To this day, Tutankhamun's death remains a mystery. Two little princes of England, Edward and Richard. One day they suddenly disappeared from the Tower of London. It is said that their own uncle imprisoned them. But what happened after that? Were they killed? Or did they manage to escape? Some people believe that both princes were buried alive in the wall. Imagine how scary that would be. What is the truth? Nobody knows. On a cold night in 1959, 9 experienced hikers in the Ural Mountains of Russia suddenly met their deaths. But the manner of death was very strange. Some were missing their clothes. Some had strange injuries on their bodies. One girl's tongue was even missing. They say a strange light was seen there that night. Was it the work of aliens, or a natural disaster, or something else? The Dyatlov Pass incident still puzzles people today. Chapter 4. Marilyn Monroe, Hollywood's Unsolved Mystery. Hollywood's most beautiful actress, Marilyn Monroe. Her beauty was talked about all over the world, but she died at the young age of 36. They say she overdosed on sleeping pills. But was it really an accident? Or was she murdered? Some say her death was connected to US President John F. Kennedy. No one knows the truth to this day. Chapter 5. The Black Dahlia. A terrifying story. In 1947, a murder shook the city of Los Angeles. A beautiful model, Elizabeth Short, was brutally murdered. Her body was found cut in two. This case is known as the Black Dahlia. The police put everything they had into investigating this case, but the killer was never found. Even today, the Black Dahlia case is considered one of the most mysterious murders in American history. Chapter 6. The Zodiac Killer. The killer hidden in letters. In the 1960s, a serial killer spread terror in the state of California, USA. This killer called himself the Zodiac Killer and used to send letters and codes to the police. He murdered several people, but the police never caught him. The identity of the Zodiac Killer remains a mystery to this day. The death of famous Hollywood actress Natalie Wood is also an unsolved mystery. In 1981, she was on a boat with her husband and a friend when she suddenly fell into the sea and drowned. Was it an accident or something else? Some people suspect her husband was involved in her death. Only Natalie knows the truth. Chapter 8. Hinterkaifeck. Family Murder. In 1922, a horrific murder took place in Hinterkaifeck, a small village in Germany. 6 members of the same family were brutally murdered. Who the killer was and why they did it remains a mystery to this day. Some people believe that this murder was committed by a ghost or spirit, while others consider it a result of human malice. Chapter 9. The Somerton Man. The Mystery of Identity. In 1948, the body of an unidentified man was found on a beach in Adelaide, Australia. No identification was found on him, only a piece of paper with Taman Shud written on it. This word was from a Persian book meaning finished or ended. But what did this man's death have to do with this book? It remains a mystery to this day. Chapter 10. Edgar Allan Poe, the writer's final mystery. Edgar Allan Poe, the famous writer of mystery and horror stories. But his own death became a mystery. In 1849, he was found unconscious on the streets of Baltimore and died a few days later. The cause of his death remains unclear to this day. Did he drink too much alcohol? Was he poisoned? Or was there another reason? Outro. Unsolved mysteries. So friends, these were 10 of history's most mysterious deaths. We may never know the truth behind these deaths. But one thing is certain, these mysteries make us think about how strange and unpredictable life and death can be. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell us in the comments which story you found the most mysterious. Thank you.